Hi, my name's Shelby Block. I'm a fourth grade teacher, and today I'm going to go over the Common Core division strategy of partial quotients. So when we use partial quotients, basically it looks a lot like long division, but we make sure that we write the quotient and the actual multiplication that we're doing on the side. That way students are able to explain where they got their answer. Because whenever we do long division the way that you and I probably learned it, we're just looking at one digit at a time. And then the students aren't able to really understand the way the division works. So I know that it seems a little tricky, but it's actually a lot easier, and it's very similar, and I think that you'll be able to follow it with me. So I'm going to start off by looking at the equation 750 divided by 6. And I'm going to start off by writing it just the way that we would write a long division equation. I'm going to put 750 here, and then I'm going to put my 6 over here. So this looks very, very similar to the way that we would set up a long division equation. But here's what we're going to do differently. We're not going to only look at that 7. We're going to think of it as 750, the way that the number actually is. And I'm not saying 750 as the number, but 700ths and then 50 more. And I'm only going to try to make 700 first because I know that 6 goes into 7 and 6 goes into 700 by multiplying by 100. So I'm going to write times 100 here. And then I'm going to write my 600, and I'm going to subtract, and I'm going to end up with my 150 that I have left. It's very important for the students to write what they're doing over here. These are the partial quotients. This is what we're keeping track of. But if we don't write the times 100, they forget what they're doing. They forget that what we did was multiply. So we're definitely not just going to put a 1 up at the top, because what does that 1 mean? A 6 doesn't go into it one time. We really want to encourage the students and the children to be able to understand the multiplication that they're actually doing behind the strategy. So from here, I have 150 left. I know that 6 can go into 15 more than once. It can go in more than twice. No, actually, can't go in more than twice because of our facts, if we were trying to figure out 6 times 1 equals 6, 6 times 2 equals 12, 6 times 3 equals 18. Well, that's too high, so I can't do that. I'm going to have to go with 6 times 2. I don't want to do 6 times 2, though. I want to actually use my knowledge of place value to know that 6 times 20 would then equal 120. And then I subtract, and I end up with 30. Again, it's really important for our students to be able to understand that it's multiplied by 20, not just writing 20, and not just writing the 2. From here, we have 30 left, and if you know your 5s, you know that 6 times 5 equals 30, so I'm going to put times 5, 30. I'm going to subtract, and I have 0 left over, so 0 is my remainder.